All right. So in this video, defiant Joe Biden says he will stay in the presidential race. There's a lot of talk about whether or not he's dropping out. He's made an announcement. Let's go ahead and see what this says.
But first, President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris are meeting right now with more than 20 Democratic governors at the White House. The pivotal meeting comes as concern and defections grow within his own party after that disastrous debate performance. But the president tonight is defiant, spending the day talking to campaign staffers, congressional leaders, and radio hosts.
I had a bad night. And the fact of the matter is that, I screwed up. I made a mistake. That's 90 minutes on stage. Look at what I've done in 3.5 years.
CBS's Weijia Jiang reports from.
I don't know. To me, that sounds like a position of weakness when you talk to your campaign staffers that way and, let them know that you had a bad night. I mean, it is a sense of humility and, it lets us know that he's in reality. However, I don't know if he understands the depth of how people feel. A lot of people actually feel like he should step down so that they can put a better candidate against Donald Trump. Now, as far as the Democrats are concerned, Joe Biden, he's done a lot. Me personally, I'm waiting for the student loans to get forgiven, hopefully. But, when it comes to a presidential race, it's, can you win? Can you actually beat the other candidate? And I don't know if if Joe Biden will be able to beat Donald Trump in spite of some of the good things that Joe Biden has done. Let's keep it going.
The White House on how the president is working to prove he's up to the job for another 4 years.
Tonight, President Biden is trying to squash doubts about his re-election efforts, telling campaign staffers on a call, "Let me say this as clearly as I possibly can and as simply and straightforward as I can. I am running. No one's pushing me out. I'm not leaving."
That's got to be a lot of stress when your own party is trying to push you out. The only people that can push him out are other Democrats, are colleagues of his. Republicans, they don't really have any say about pushing him out. I think Republicans would actually prefer that he stay in the race. If anybody's voting for Donald Trump, I think you guys want Joe Biden to stay in the race. So, wow, all kinfolk ain't what? How's the saying go? All skin folk ain't kinfolk. All party folk is not on your side. That's what it looks like.
The campaign trail in Michigan, First Lady Jill Biden stressed the same.
Joe is the Democratic nominee, and he is going to beat Donald Trump.
But today, a second House Democrat reportedly called for Biden to step aside. Arizona Congressman Raul Grijalva. Now Biden is scrambling for party support with personal outreach to leaders on Capitol Hill and a meeting with Democratic governors at the White House late this evening, including Governor John Carney of Delaware.
Hopefully some of the concerns that they're hearing from their constituents, understandably, can be answered tonight.
Nearly 1 week after Biden's disastrous debate performance, he is blaming it on jet lag. At a fundraiser, Biden said, "I decided to travel around the world a couple times. Then I almost fell asleep on stage." Biden traveled to France, Italy, and California the first half of June, but he returned to Washington 11 days before the debate.
It's not an excuse, but it's an...
Oh my God, man. You mean to tell me you can't recover from jet lag after 11 days as the president? Ugh, that does not sound good at all. I don't think you should have said that at all. Because 11 days, I know you got a few off days in between then. 11 days, and you still saying that you almost fell asleep on stage from jet lag from a trip that was 11 days prior to that. Wow. This is not looking good in my opinion. Does he realize what how that sounds? It doesn't sound kosher. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Should you still be tired 11 days after a trip from jet lag to the point to where you would be falling asleep on the stage? I can see if you were sitting down in a comfortable chair and you just dozing off because you can't help it. It's so comfortable, but you on stage and you saying you falling asleep in the middle of a debate. Wow.
Explanation.
The White House says Biden wants to turn the page.
Is President Biden considering stepping down?
Absolutely not.
Is there anything, Karine, that would change his mind?
Look, I cannot lay out something that would change the president's mind. He has been very clear.
Tonight, the Biden campaign is out with a new fundraising email. Subject line, I'm running, from President Biden. Earlier today, a morale boost from White House Chief of Staff Jeff Zients, who held an all-staff call urging officials here to, quote, stay together and have each other's back. Adriana.
Weijia Jiang, busy day at the White House today. Thank you.
All right, so what do you guys think? President Joe Biden says that he is not dropping out of the race. He wants to turn the page. Do you guys think that he deserves to turn the page, or does he deserve more criticism? And I don't know. Like, this is interesting. I've never seen a presidential race like this. Even though all races are unique, but this is an interesting one. It's going to be interesting to see how this pans out. And you never know. He may change his mind and he may still decide to drop out. It just depends. We don't know until we know. You know what I mean? So if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. If this video resonated with you, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also check the description for the link to our mastermind community if you want to tap in with us on another level. Until next time, we will see you guys in the next video.